Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. You know, like sometimes in the past people be like, oh, it's 2K, it's always pretty good. But like this one was exceptional. Right when I looked at it, I had like double take. I'm like, this is a real game? Like.
So you're getting scanned today. How excited are you about that?
And the Rockets all ready with their game faces on as they get off the bus. Got to be geared up for these road contests. Gliding above the heart of the city, a good way to take in the atmosphere here in New Orleans. Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
B.A. Christian Wood went undrafted in 2015. He said lots of those guys who were drafted ahead of me aren't in the league anymore. I've been to China, I've been cut, I've been told I wasn't good enough, but I'm still here, and I haven't reached my goal. I want to be an all-star. I feel like I can be one of the top players in the league.
Thanks, Alec. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. We've got Green. He's out there with Mitchell. Devin Vassell out there with Christian Wood. And for New Orleans, it's an all-Duke forward pair. Ingram the 3, Zion the 4. Then it's Bam Adebayo, then it's MP, and it's Mason in at the 1. And a couple of teams coming out scorching hot this season, Grant. How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on. The concentration it takes to hit that shot through contact is impressive. MP has amazing focus when the D's up on him.
Now here's Green. Oh, MP with a block. Down low. Here's Williamson. Some solid D from Wood. Here's Vassell. Pass to Mitchell. The ball's knocked loose. Wide open. And out of bounds, the Pelicans will take it. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
About a minute played here so far in the first. And he lobs it up top. And MP throws it down.
Oh, look at MP flying up for the alley-oop. There's no stopping that.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Green. That shot, no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. They traveled to Houston last time they faced the Rockets. Came away with a win.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide-open man.
Outside Mitchell. Green in the post. Covered by MP. Green. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Here's Mason. Ingram up top. And a nice finish on the layup.
So easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. I mean, his size, long arms, shooting, ball handling. The defense is in trouble when he's pick and rolling.
Now here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami. Banked it in off the glass. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. going for the oop here. And MP throws it down.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Here's Bird. Back to Mitchell. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. And he drives in. Oh, that was bad intentions. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Mason. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Left side, Mitchell. On the take. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The drive by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Outstanding decision making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
And here is Green. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. And it's hammered home by Green.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Pass to Adebayo. To the paint. Here's MP. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
The Rockets trail. Here's Vassell. 11 points for him last game against Miami.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
Now here's Green. Outside Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's MP with a rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Mason with the bucket.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball.
And it's hammered home by Green.
That's his first
BA, the one-hand dunk.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The Pelicans have gone 8 of 10 shooting. Outside Ingram. Throws it up high, and he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
And the Rockets with possession here, following the score by New Orleans. Pass to Bird. Back to Mitchell. Pulls up at the elbow. They get it again. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. New Orleans in the lead.
And you get some traditional big man stuff from Wood. If you look at his handles, going one-on-one outside the painted area, most centers can't do all the things that he can do.
Jalen Green. That's his first personal foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And Wood's shown great versatility on offense, but the same skill set applies on the defensive end as well.
I mean, he can switch. He slides on the perimeter to protect the rim. His skill set is exactly what scouts are looking for now at the center position.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
It's stolen away. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Wood inside, working on Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. The Rockets again can't hit. And so it's New Orleans with it. 7-point differential. Here's Mason, checked by Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Wood. 20 points for him last game against Miami. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Ingram. Knocks it down from 7 feet. And it's an 11-point New Orleans lead.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Timeout called. Houston, they're coming off that win against the Heat.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Both teams deciding to change it up. He's guarded by Irving. Outside Hunter. Can they get it? Pass to Holmes. The rebound by Baylor.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Second chance effort. Outside for Irving. Here's Ingram. No good off the back of the rim. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Here's Maladon. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Durant finds Irving. Here's Baylor. To the inside. Here's MP. Misses the layup.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Baseline try. Rebound by Baylor.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones. They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Timeout called. Houston.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Outside Hunter. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's New Orleans with it. 13-point lead. Here's MP. Hunter with the rebound.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And again, another missed shot.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And it's Vassell penetrating. And Durant with the block.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Hunter. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago, driving in, and there's the rejection. Left side Irving. Sinks that one from the post.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Holmes. And here's Hunter. Into the lane. 5 to shoot. He can't hit that time. Ooh, good D by Irving. Inside. Now here's MP. And MP throws it down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Outside Hunter. Over to the wing. Shot to end the cold streak. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to Baylor. To the middle. Here's MP. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
And right now, MP is putting on a clinic, getting whatever shot he wants and just doing his thing.
Outside Hunter. "13 feet out." And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for them. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Maledon for 3. Fires in the triple. Maledon's got 5 points.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
MP getting it done for the Pelicans. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Boy, guys, the Pelicans have been rolling along.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Pass to Vassell. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. Vassell's got his second basket.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Rashawn Holmes is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Teo Maledon. Then there's Devin Vassell.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons was simply terrific. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and his presence on D cannot be overlooked. He is such a great shot blocker. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Vassell. 6 points for him. Pass to Maledon. He's guarded by Irving. Count it.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And the Pelicans shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Tipped away. To the inside. Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint. Well, you know, in high school, he was a star. In college, the same thing. Durant got drafted second back in 2007, then immediately became an all-star.
Back to Vassell from deep. That one doesn't drop. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando where they'll face the Magic. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Here's Vassell. Hunter up top. Pass to Vassell. Inside, Holmes. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one. And Durant averaged over 20 points a game his rookie year.
And B.A. also won Rookie of the Year as well. Since then, he's won just about every individual honor you possibly could. First ballot consensus Hall of Famer when it's time.
And the Rockets call time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Irving against Mitchell. Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Wood, takes a 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Irving with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets. Zato's checked in for the Rockets.
Neto.
Here's Mitchell. Outside, Green. Wood outside. No good on the 3. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. MP shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
To the right side. Here's Neto. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Outside Irving. Pass to Adebayo. Down low. Williamson passes to MP. It's good. MP's got 32 points in the game.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
To the paint. Here's Neto. Oh, MP with a block.
Gotta commend the hustle from MP. Fantastic work staying alert on defense and coming up with the block.
For Houston, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Green. Inside, deflects the pass. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time? And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Houston has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Ingram at the 3, Zion at the 4. Then it's Bam Adebayo, then it's MP, and it's Mason in at the point guard position. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. Shot from the top of the key. Here's Williamson. The putback. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Tipped and stolen by Williamson. Outside for Ingram. MP against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Here's MP. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. MP's got 34 points.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
For New Orleans, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Shot from the low post is good. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Well, Houston's shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Into the third. 2 minutes in now.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
You see the vertical MP has. He's able to get off the ground fast to throw it down.
Mitchell, the pass to Green. Here's Wood, covered by MP. Pelicans cleared away. Williamson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Mason. Over Mitchell. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Mason. Checked by Mitchell. Takes a 13-footer. Mason, no good.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Outside, Green. Down low. Outside for Mitchell. Over MP. Oh, MP with a block. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, when MP cuts hard like this, he puts a lot of pressure on the defense and typically creates the foul.
And he drops the first.
Well, before MP made it to the league, we all saw his stuff on social media, and it's been fun to watch MP grow over the years.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Pelicans. And the developmental path for top prospects is evolving. Clark, it was recently announced a new high school league for the top powerhouses.
Well, you could almost see this coming, BA, again, creating additional pathways for young players to pursue their professional dreams would lead to other types of competition in the NBA. So we'll see how it plays out. But I'm not totally opposed to it. Again, it's a small percentage of players that would be part of this type of tournament or league. So let's see where it goes.
He had his back to the basket for over 5 seconds. That'll be a turnover. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
The Rockets have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Green for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's MP. No good. Green with the defensive effort. Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. The Rockets have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Vassell. Back to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Vassell, puts up a 3, and the Rockets hit again from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
To the inside, here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
Houston has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Irving against Mitchell. Outside, Green. Wood outside. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
You can't run the alley-oop from much further out than that.
That was absolutely crazy.
And how high did he have to go to make that catch? Scintillating.
Pass to Vassell. Wood outside. Green with the ball. From outside the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Ingram. Now Williamson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. Houston making some changes. Hunter comes in for Wood. And Maledon subbed in for Mitchell. The Rockets have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Outside Hunter. Back to Maledon. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Pass to MP. Lets it go from 11. Here's Williamson. And the shot goes in. Williamson's got 9 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Green. Oh, MP with a block. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Durant, he's checked in for Ingram. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Clock at 6. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Williamson. The offensive rebound. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Rashawn Holmes picks one up.
It is always a good idea to pound it inside. MP forcing the issue that time, getting himself to the line.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Pelicans.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Free throw good. MP. The Pelicans making a switch here. And both free throws good for MP.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Outside Hunter. To the middle. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to MP. Hits yet again. Wow.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Take it away. Durant against Green. Here's MP. Excellent D there from Holmes. Houston has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Durant against Green. 5 on the clock. Pass to Holmes. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
The things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Pass to Hunter. Maladon for 3. Counted from distance. Maladon's got 11 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively. Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Houston has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. And here's Holmes. Pass to Maladon. High arcing shot. And the layup is up and in. Maladon's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support. Wow, did you see that? I mean, MP throwing it down off the bounce. Watch out.
Outside Hunter. Inside. Battles through traffic and lays it in. He has 6.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up. Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Here's Maladon. He's got 13.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Green. Here's the 3. That shot off. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. To the paint. Here's MP. He got it again. Sensational. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Green with the ball. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Pass to Maladon. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Durant. Maladon, no good. Pelicans shooting a marvelous 61% thus far in the second half. Durant with it, and it's Holmes picking him up. From 10 feet away. Now here's MP. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And he jams it home with authority.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And the Rockets shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Outside Hunter. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's MP, and good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Hunter can't get it to go.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
He makes a first. So both teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for MP. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter here. Pass to Maladon. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Completely new group for the Pelicans. Here's MP. Outside Ingram. Back to MP. And got it! Another basket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Taking a look at the Rockets. We've got Christian Wood. Raul Neto out there with Mitchell. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. Pass to Bird. Wood outside. Here's Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Well, that's nice movement. Quickly and well done by Wood as the roller. Gets open and finds a shot.
Now Adebayo. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Wood up top. Back to Neto. Hunter up top. Pass to Bird. Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
Hunter with the ball. Pass to Wood. And here's Mitchell. Back to Wood. Wood with the stuff.
You know, it's all about getting good position, ideal position. And once Wood has that, the rest is simple.
Outside Ingram. Here's Mason. Back to Ingram. To the inside. Here's MP. And it's good. He hits another one.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Outside Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Green is checked in.
Rocket substitution. Jalen Green.
Outside Mitchell. On the wing, Green. Clock at 4. Lets a 3 fly. The shot misses. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Down low. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
And we know MP can make the highlight reel play. Right there, he shows you how he can make the hustle play, too.
Green for 3. Drills it from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Williamson with it. Pass to Ingram. Over Hunter. The shot by Ingram, no good. Houston has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Ingram against Green. Here's Williamson. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Nice aggressive play from Williamson. Crashing the offensive glass and getting a second chance shot.
Now here's Mitchell. Guarded closely. Here's Green. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Assisted.
Mitchell's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And he lobs it up. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, you like his court sense, his feel for the game. MP, his IQ, very impressive.
And it's Houston's ball. Now Mitchell. Well, Clark, is someone with a close eye on the college game. How excited were you about this season's incoming rookies?
Boy, I tell you, man, it's always exciting. I mean, that's been my take every year. I mean, you take a look at the guys in college and you know some of them will be pros, and you're excited for them to have that opportunity to realize a dream. So I think the drive and enthusiasm of these young guys at the college level as they embark on trying to be pros, that's always fun for me to watch and see.
MP, Rockets with a rebound. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Good on the bucket.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
The Pelicans have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's MP. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
You cannot afford to get too physical with MP. I mean, he's crafty at figuring out how to get to the line by drawing those fouls.
The first one falls. Irving's checked in for the Pelicans. And the Pelicans call time here.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
All right, fans, get up on your feet. Put your hands up, and you up the top, and you in the...
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Davion Mitchell.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
And both free throws good for MP. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
To the middle. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Houston has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Outside, Green. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Irving, the pass to Adebayo. Inside. Here's Ingram. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 assists in the game. And for the Rockets, they're shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Pass to Green. This one for 3. Hits the trifecta. Green's got 10 points in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
To the inside. Here's MP. Another one goes. Incredible. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Green. Now Mitchell. Back to Green. For 3. Another 3 from Houston.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pelicans.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it. They really pushed the action and got rewarded.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Well, he was swatting shots all game long, really owned the defensive end and got a ton of blocks and really protected that rim.
Here's Mulder. And he gets the bucket.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And featuring Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Kevin Garnett. Is the 2020 Hall of Fame class the best ever, Clark?
Well, I'd certainly have to go back and look, but there won't be any classes that would be any better. I would say that. I mean, clearly depending on when some of the all-time greats went in and who were part of their classes in the past, but I would be hard-pressed to imagine or be able to state a class that was better than this particular class. 2009 comes to mind. That had Michael Jordan, David Robinson, and John Stockton. That's a pretty good threesome, too.
So it's the Pelicans now. To the paint. And MP throws it down.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Here's Mulder, covered by MP. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's New Orleans now. Now here's MP. And MP throws it down.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.